And it's so funny.
Man, you reading like you slow, cuz.
I can go twice as high.
Nah, it just show up different.
Take a look.
Y'all just went live before, it look
A
different.
reading rainbow.
What's going down?
Anywhere. Friends to know.
It's a lot of comments on here.
A reading rainbow.
Cuz can't read. Who can't read? Derrick Harris. Who is that?
Take a look. It's in a book. A reading
Screenshot SS that shit for me, please. What do SS mean? Can somebody help me with that? I don't know what SS mean. Get off here. Get off here. I know I'm here. I'm here.
All right. I'm here, man. And let's send a moment of silence for all of our folks who are receiving them good old food stamps, EBT, and the possibility of it being RIP. Let's get 10 seconds, a moment of silence for the EBT program. And you must say amen to Donald Trump for you supporters of that nigga. Amen. All right. But it was a video I was seeing. I think I seen it on the homie Terrence Bailey page where there was a chick in there talking about, yeah, black folks, good old rich black folks ain't gonna be hurting from that. All these high-end clothing and all this other shit they wear, they don't use food stamps, so it ain't nothing we gotta worry about. So we'll see how the 1st of November kicks off and see whether or not people run out of stores. Now I'm gonna sit in the parking lot because I'm gonna have some additional money to give people. Maybe we can get a whole thing of steaks for maybe $5 for people running out the store, even $10. Because the stores in here ripping us off. It's capitalistic system in here working us. So it's time. I want to be part of the working. So let's get into this goddamn thing that Deion Sanders got going on within inside his organization over at Colorado. And the fact that this thing is being intentionally done, the wounding that is being received from the spray that's happening over in Colorado, because it's like mass shooting type shit going on with that program, and the fact that they're deliberately doing. And I think this is all a thing in retaliation to Deion. And for once, Deion has been doing kind of like silent, petty shit, silent shit that embarrass people on that team rather than taking accountability for his own self for ruining that fucking team by showing favor for particular guys. And the fact that other young players, these are young men over here. So, of course, they deal with certain jealousies. They see certain favoritism being done. Now, you done went to goddamn whatever this school called Liberty and shit and found one of the worst goddamn quarterbacks in the history of any level of fucking football and found this dude, Caden goddamn Salters. And know damn well Deion know this motherfucker is a kid out of goddamn Texas. Cedar Hill, Texas. I don't know. He must got a mama who Deion sneaking pussy from or something, but he keep putting this fucking dude in. This dude done been in college for goddamn 6 years and ain't even got a goddamn PhD. This kid ain't got nothing close to the motherfucker. I mean, where the hell you found this goddamn dude at? Then went to, I don't even know, where the hell is Liberty even at? Shit sound like an elementary school and shit. Where the hell is this shit at? Hey, do someone know where this damn school at this damn fool went to? But Deion found the motherfucker and decided to take him out the goddamn portal. And then this fool is just atrocious as shit. And the players are seeing this shit. If you keep bringing this dude out here, keep getting him chance after chance, keep watching him play like the fucking skunk that he is to a goddamn field, and you think them players supposed to go out there and play for your silly ass, man, and Deion's a fucking great. I like Deion, but this is what even fuels my anger into watching this shit with them is for the fact that I start watching college football because of Deion and wanting to see the major success that Deion receives back in the collegiate level of football. And, many people hoping to roll over, but Deion keep want to give opportunities for funky motherfuckers playing this nepotism ass shit. And the fact that he put this dude, now when you look at the passing stats, you see the other kid, Ryan Schwab, who leads the team in passing off only 4 fucking completions off of 8 attempts. 65 yards. Schwab didn't get in the game until the 4th goddamn quarter. Didn't get in the game until the 4th damn quarter. Deion let this trash ass dude in the game, this Caden Salter dude, who sat here and threw the ball 22 times, only completed that shit goddamn 9. And his longest pass, let me see where the receiver's at. Longest pass he had was a 23-yard pass, and that was no, that ain't his. That's what's the name, threw the 23-yard pass to Amari Miller. His longest pass was maybe to Sincere Brown for 13 yards. That was this dude's longest pass. And he only had 37 yards fucking passing. That's how atrocious this motherfucker is. They didn't lose a game on turnovers. They did not lose this game on penalties. They lost this game on giving the fuck up and embarrassing Deion. Now, what Deion did during their bye week, which is what I think is formulate my thought on the fact that these players turned their back on Deion and deliberately threw this fucking game, is because over the course of their bye week, and I've seen this on Deion's son's content, Deion threw a portal scrimmage. He basically telling all these dudes, you motherfuckers are leaving this team and you're going to go into the portal. So he put together, rather than it being a practice, a full-on game of people who don't get time on the fucking field to go and play with one another, put together a film package to present to other universities for them to go elsewhere. You think them players didn't take slight to that shit? Deion is fooling his fucking self. That you will play that shit with these fools as a disrespect because of the play that you've been getting out of these dudes, because you've been finding favoritism, finding kids that's from Florida, from out of Texas, and all these other damn places close to your fucking heart. And then finding fucking kids who possibly mothers your fucking, because you got to be fucking Caden Salter's mother or something in order to keep playing this old 10-year ass college dude. I mean, it's Caden Salter ought to fucking have a degree in rocket science or fucking medical re-engineering or some shit. Re-engineering a fucking heart. This dude ought to be fucking a Nobel Prize nominee for fucking scientific exploration or some shit. Because he's definitely broken the barrier and figuring out how to just fuck up quarterbacking. And this is what's turning shit inside out for Deion. And then to watch Deion yesterday in the game, and this is where that frustration's mounting, to blow up on that damn defensive coordinator yesterday. To watch him blow up on that defensive coordinator, and he really done lost his team. And then sit in the press conference and then talk down on the staff. He really done lost his fucking team. And it's going to result in him having to make major firings just to try to gain some semblance of control over in that fucking program, because he's done this shit to his goddamn self. That's some of the things that comes with the celebrity and shit. But you have lost that shit by constantly giving that sorry motherfucker Caden Salters opportunities to put together something. When you got this dude Ryan Squab, who's a senior, I think, as well. No, he's a sophomore, who should be getting his opportunities, because he ain't gonna really have an opportunity when the next year when Deion runs with the other young kid, the 5-star recruit he done brought over there in what's that fool name? Lewis something Lewis. I keep forgetting his name. But he's gonna try to run that dude because he's a 5-star recruit who's been brought over here and made to red shirt. And so you got Ryan Swabs, who's a sophomore, who's not given the opportunity, who had to build a program out for one of their damn wins. For one of their, how many wins they got? One of their 2 wins, I believe, Colorado has. Colorado, I think, only won 2 or maybe 3 games. 3 games. So he's bailed them out for one of the games. And then one of their other embarrassing defeats was when Swab was in, when they couldn't block. They turned on Deion again versus Houston. Houston went in there and whooped their motherfucking ass. But this whooping yesterday, was horrific. These fools put up 43 points on Colorado yesterday in 2 quarters. In the first and second quarter, they put up 43 fucking points on Colorado. And then when it came to the second half, they really let up on the gas on Colorado. I think they showed Deion a little bit of mercy. Because the way they was playing, they could have put up 100. And the way that Deion's players gave up on them, they could have put up 100. This was a silent way of communicating to Deion, fuck you. Don't you ever play that punk shit with us ever in your fucking life. It's basically what these players told Deion. Don't you ever put on no motherfucking portal scrimmage and then to have your motherfucking son record that shit and load it up on the internet as a way of embarrassing and telling the world that we ain't shit. And if other teams want us ain't shit ass players, then this is what you're going to get. So even the starters probably took slide of that shit. Said, man, fuck playing for this nigga. Shit, find my other opportunities elsewhere. I NIL his ass. Like, Deion better get that shit wrapped the fuck up, man. He came in here fucking up, man. It ain't just solely on these players. Yeah, they play like fucking trash. But I really, really believe they fucking came in this game and just gave up. They didn't give a fuck about that. Because Deion been sitting there embarrassing these motherfuckers. Gene Bernard says, what's good, bro? Mir says, what up, homie? He says 43-0 at halftime. Laughing my fucking ass off. Wasn't that shit embarrassing? It's like, man, what the hell are we watching? These fools busting 60 and 70 yards. Oh, let me go into rushing yesterday. Because I'm showing what Colorado had. Because even in I think all the way through the third quarter, going to fourth, Colorado had negative fucking yards. They had negative yards sticking with this Salters fool. Then on the other end, these fools over at Utah rushed for 422 yards, 51 rushes. That quarterback, Brian, what's his name? Bird. I don't even know what the fuck this fool name. Bird Ficklin. What the hell name is that? But I thought this fool was black. I know it ain't a black. Well, this fool got to be Utah if he black. What is this fool? What the fuck? What kind of name is this fool? I would have never guessed in a billion years this nigga name was Bird Ficklin. I seen that on the back of the jersey. This fool out of Oklahoma, man. Yeah, he definitely mixed up ass kid. But he was in there killing Colorado. 63-yard rush. 58-yard rush by Wayshawn Parker for a touchdown. 56-yard by the Nate Johnson dude. I mean, it was stumping a mud hole in Colorado ass. And then Ficklin at the quarterback spot was 2 touchdowns, 140, 10 out of 20, 22 on completions. Stumping a mud hole. And I think this dude is a freshman. This is a freshman quarterback. Got out there and got busy on their ass. Got out there and got busy on him. Now, Deion better cut them antics, tell his silly-ass fucking son, who didn't make it to the NFL neither, to stop trying to fucking embarrass these kids because they losing fucking games and then want to record shit and putting everything on the internet in the current situation the team in. But his son don't even film Caden Salter. He'll film everything else and try to blame the team as a whole is not playing, but he don't film Caden Salter weak ass. Like, you old biased ass motherfuckers. And I like I said, I rock with y'all, but I ain't no kiss ass. I ain't no kiss ass and I ain't no favoritism ass dude. Wrong is wrong. Right is fucking right. And it takes G in there rolling. Michael Wilson says, what's good? Says, I wasn't getting any notifications. Says, I'm glad you're still posting videos. Oh, yeah, absolutely, man. On here and on that Twitch shit. I seen the other day, I think Twitch did something to our live stream, but at least we get to play the music. They end up muting some of the music we play. We had a good ass live stream on music. Text G in the building says salute to Emir. CJ in the building, salute CJ. And then Emir says the text G says, you know we always right. And then text G says, you know it. Texas to do. Or Texas to Cali. And then and the Jimmy Bernard says Deion loses control of the team. Yeah, he lost that shit. He lost that shit. And I was wondering what's gonna be the response when I seen that video come up of him making those kids who don't get time. I wouldn't even participate if I was on that fucking team, of him running a portal game simulation of going out and telling these kids to play their heart out for them to have film, because it's basically saying you up out of here. And many of the kids who are starting are probably like, we out of here. And many of the kids who are seniors is like, this is our last stop. We ain't going to the league. And they're doing it to themselves. And then I think even the defensive coordinator, Robert Livingston, even he's getting the Deion the middle finger. And Deion to blow up on him like that in the first quarter, because it was after that dude, Wayshawn Parker burst open for that 58-yard run. Deion on the sideline yelling at this dude, going off on him. Oh, dude just walked away from Deion. Just walked off. Because he really probably felt like cussing Deion the fuck out. And I think that's where the point to where this team is at and the frustrations within the organization should come to where he get at a coach like that. They need to blow up on that nigga. You need to calm your ass down. Yeah, you are the greatest football player in the history of this damn sport. But you have lost control. Not for you don't know how to coach, but some of the antics and bullshit you pulling with these dudes. Like, and then you're recruiting the wrong motherfuckers because you're recruiting kids who probably walk around. Well, you know how some coaches get down. They see motherfuckers with pretty moms and then be wanting to fuck and then bring the kid over because they want to fuck the mom. This is what Deion remind me of, man. This motherfucker that lost this fucking team. I don't understand how he keep putting this funky ass fucking quarterback on that goddamn field. I don't know how he keep putting this sorry ass quarterback. You found this nigga at a school called fucking Liberty. The fuck was Deion thinking? Man, his high school wouldn't have took his ass back. But Deion found the motherfucker. Hold on, where's this goddamn school? That Liberty University is a private university in Lynchburg, Virginia. So this kid at a old Ivy League ass school. So he had Ivy League. Wait, what is this shit called? Liberty is no. Let's go into the school. It is a conservative school. So this old backwards ass black dude anyway, he ain't here learning conservative bullshit. This fool, man, ain't there whipping his boy brain full of dumb shit. So it's old new ass school. It's one of these old George Bush Republican sounding ass schools. So this shit is a conservative, private, evangelical Christian university in Lynchburg, Virginia. They found a black motherfucker that went to this kind of goddamn school. Says it is affiliated with the Southern Baptist Convention of Virginia, the Southern Baptist Convention, founded in 1971 by Jerry Falwell. Who was this for? I guarantee he got some scandal. I'm gonna just see if there's some scandal attached to his name. Maybe he didn't blurted out the N-word a billion fucking times. Some shit. He got this fool on camera blurting the N-word and shit. Let's see. Look, he got apocalyptic beliefs. Fell in hell. So yeah, that's his bullshit. Social view. Oh, social political view. Let's see. He believed black people should be. Let me not say that. Let's see. This fool. So this fool went to this stupid ass school. Yeah, look, George Bush and that motherfucker. Man, I'm always right with motherfucking Reggie Owens, man. Just be knowing these fools. I got like a PhD in knowing these type of fucking idiots. Got a goddamn PhD in knowing these type of people. So this type of school, Deion found his fucking quarterback at. Lynchburg Baptist College, Liberty, is among the world's largest Christian university and one of the largest private nonprofit universities in the United States by a total of enrollment. Found this dude at this fucking school. What the fuck was you thinking, dude? The hell was you thinking? Then you get Deion Jr. up there filming this stupid ass shit. He keep filming this shit. And film your dad and blame your dad for some shit. When the program losing, blame your motherfucking father and his stupid ass decisions, dude. And then Mirror Always Right says offensive coordinator Pat Sherman says should have facts, dude. Facts. Deion's scared. He didn't hire these white dudes as coordinators. Every other black motherfucker is the one training these kids up. I see some white dudes on there, but he get high roles to these damn white dudes. They like, boy, you better learn your motherfucking role. You ain't firing shit. And they probably told him, white guys is permanent, Deion. Now you better figure that other shit out. And he says Pat Sherman should have been fired. Said that's a real life war criminal. And then like when you look at Sherman, he don't run the ball. He embarrassing these kids. These kids don't get to put up they don't got no type of production stat wise, and therefore they'll go nowhere. And that's the offensive play calling. Just go for shit. Fool don't run, don't believe in running. These fools be just depending on these fools, talking about what they did in the league, and these fools have certain track record. Well, fuck they track record. Who they had on their team? How about you show their track record when they had these mega Hall of Fame superstars on their offenses and defenses to make them look good? Let's see what they look like to develop somebody who didn't have this big name, didn't have all this other production and other shit following them. And what were they doing when the talent wasn't there and this and that? You don't have none of that shit, but they give these dudes jobs based on what they did in the height of a career when they got all type of Hall of Fame shit. The team that spent money and brought this and that guy over. And these fools keep giving these fools jobs and shit. That's the shit that turns me away from wanting to watch fucking football. And then I'm looking, I see that LSU about to fire the Chip Kelly brother. Shouldn't have never gave the motherfucker a job. So I'm giving these dudes jobs based on their names and all this other ridiculous shit. Like that shit is bugged out seeing what's happening with Deion and his fucking program. And it's all on him. That shit ain't on nobody else but on his ass. Like, stay pulling this bullshit, bringing kids over who he cool with or know some shit with their parent. I don't get that shit. And he need to cut that shit the fuck out and start blaming his goddamn self. And them coaches from yesterday for what they pulled on him, I don't blame their ass. Because the shit he pulled with them the other day was foul as fuck. Doing that little embarrassment ritual that he pulled with them kids who don't get time. Man, salute to the motherfucker. I miss the damn Spurs. And I see my boy Victor Wembanyama proving me right that them fools going to end up winning the championship. Oh, let me check his stats real quick. Kid game is off the wall to be that damn tall. Let's see. Cam Thompson went for 25. I hope the Lakers get their ass kicked tonight. So he 14 rebounds. How many blocks? 6 blocks. This fool thrashing people's shit. Throwing people's shit in the stands. Good work. Good work there. Victor Wembanyama. How do you say that? Wembanyama, whatever that fool name for France. Yeah, but Deion, that shit is bugged out. Like, I couldn't believe what I was watching. And then when I watched him yell at that coach, like, man, what the fuck is he doing? Like, homie, you tripping. Like, oh, man, this fool is really tripping. Oh, wait a minute, Laker fans. Where that scumbag at? I don't see Luka Doncic in the motherfucking game. What happened? He didn't hurt his little clit. What happened to Mr. Franchise of the team? Let me see. Oh, he's sidelined with a finger sprain and a leg contusion. Get this weak face of the Lakers out of here, man. That nigga Luka trash. He threw up all that. Nigga ain't got none of that shit. He tired from fucking hawking up all them shots in that last game. Yeah, them fools, man, get out of here. Ever present no fucking Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic is Caden Salters on the basketball court. And then, them fool out the game hurt. He hurt his little cooch. And then Mark Summers said Jerry Jones should have slapped some sense into Deion. Said Jerry knows Salters are trash. Oh, Deion know? I mean, Jerry Jones knows Salters? I mean, shit, I don't know where the fuck Deion was thinking to bring that dude in there. Like, this nigga on his fifth or 6 years in college. Like, man, fuck out of here, Deion. What the fuck are you thinking, bro? Jimmy Nard says you saw the SAP did the pregame, or did I? Damn, your writing is fucked up. Says, or is that supposed? Did you see what SAP did in the pregame? No, I didn't see what Warren Sapp did. What did he do? And then Mark Sumner says Trump supporting Negro. Man, you'll never find out. You talking to other motherfuckers sitting in the chat. I'll never support Trump. He a hoe. And then Amir always right says, make him say, nah. That shit was fire, homie. I went on my little long walk today listening to that No Limit shit, man. And a little bit of Cash Money. And the WMS 702 says, Jerry Falwell says, was a TV evangelicus. Yeah, and that fool went to the damn school. Ain't no goddamn way I would have went to no goddamn school with no damn evangelical conservative viewpoints in no goddamn Virginia. So then Deion go find this fucking quarterback. And then Deion be talking all that Christ shit all the damn time. Like, he probably go to these goddamn churches and shit, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. fools is losing their goddamn way and shit. And then Dupree in the building says get out of here. Says get out of here with that Deion. Deion deserves most of the blame, man. And who deserves most of the blame, Dupree? I don't see anybody else who deserves the blame. That team done turned on his ass for putting that old fucking 10th year quarterback in the goddamn game. And then that shit he did to embarrass the players, putting on the goddamn a portal videotape. He put on a gameplay for dudes who don't get on the field, only for them to go out and play, to may have video to present to other universities so they can leave. There ain't nothing cool about that fucking kind of shit. It's Deion's fault. Deion done brought motherfuckers in, keep putting them the fuck in, embarrassing players, make statements on players. Man, them players can get the last laugh. Motherfucker, your players would turn on you. Your employees would turn on you. Like, you motherfuckers got the game fucked up. Nobody idol worship motherfuckers all day like that. And then on the box it says, peace, brothers and sisters. And then Hyphy says, Wimbyama says the best man's is the best man's player in the world. Yeah, that tall motherfucker game is sick right now. His game is sick. He done got stronger, more coordinated. Well, he's always coordinated to be that damn tall, but his coordination better. Feet are always in place. Feet are quick. Handles is crazy to be that damn tall when handles is wild as hell. Because I think that fool's 7'5" or some shit. Well, I see that fool LaMelo Ball went off today. He went for triple-double. 38 points, 13 rebounds, 12 assists. Good shit from LaMelo. And that shit crazy seeing LaMelo. Because I remember when I was seeing that fool as a kid in high school at Corona, because they was coming. That's why I was watching high school basketball and high school football all the time out of California. And when they had the California high school, they was going into the playoffs and the championships. When I seen Corona, Chino, that's where he went. Chino and them on the damn thing. I was like, Chino? Out of all these schools? And then seeing it was three brothers, and then the one brother, a little tiny ass freshman, which was LaMelo. And then now see this fool and skyrocket. He taller than all his damn brothers and shit. And they all, well, the two of them got opportunities in the NBA. The other one fucked up robbing China and shit. Nigga went to China to go rob a store. You fucking idiot. But then it was cool to see him have success in rap. That was a cold thing. He found success in rap. Man, that was some shit. Man, I'm happy to see that with that dude. But that fool went to China to steal his shit, man. You don't steal from China. You see Trump over in China begging. Trump over on his knees begging the Chinese. Please, baby, please take me back. Please give me a deal. My country need it. We shut down. We need some of that Chinese deal. We need a China deal. Please, China, please take me back. What I got to do? You want my little ugly hoe, Melania? I know she a worn out skeezer, but I ain't touch her. Do you want her? Yeah, that nigga over in China begging. He begging all the Asians. Nigga, y'all elected this degenerate motherfucker. And then his little attorney he hired that trying to prosecute motherfucker. I hear she in some goddamn turmoil and scandal. Mark Summer says, why is he a scumbag? Who, Donald Trump? Because his mama had him. And her cooch was full of scum. That's why. And then Jimmy Bernard says, Warren Sapp says was kicking the cones from the end zone, and Deion was picking him up. Why was he kicking him, man? Warren Sapp be tripping too. I see he be always with that damn snuffing his damn lip and shit. He might have swallowed some of that shit. He be on one too. But he be on there wanting to coach and shit. But them kids, and then that was the other thing. They had even Jordan Seaton, who's probably gonna be a first round draft pick. That's on the offensive line. So Deion gonna lose him. That kid would be a fool to stay another year. Head off to the damn league. Get your money. But yesterday he was even being dogged. Man, them Samoan cats on that Utah offensive line was dogging Colorado. And the only thing with Jordan, he just had them early too. He was holding this shit. He had 2 holds early on. But them fools is in there tossing cats, mashing through that line. But I think the Colorado line was deliberately allowing these fools through and just giving Deion and them kind of an FU. But them Samoans over there was checking them fools. And then, like I say, Deion needs to stop just finding cats out of Florida and shit and going all the way to Liberty Universities and shit looking for motherfuckers. He need to take his ass over to the islands. He got a Samoan over on his coaching staff. You take your ass over, have them to take their ass on the islands. Bring them over there. Stop just finding fucking Florida and Georgia fucking kids and kids out of your youth program and shit and trying to get them opportunities because you're in a coaching spot, fucking your own goddamn image up. Like them damn Samoans over there kicking Deion in their fucking ass. And the fact that I don't know, and these other kids need to stop wasting Deion time. Stop bringing your ass over to his program if you ain't gonna plan to fucking play. Like these dudes, and it's like, man, come on, man. That shit was embarrassing to watch that shit. That shit was so embarrassing. And it's only embarrassing because Deion keeps, what do they call that shit? If you keep repeating the same shit and getting the same results, is a form of insanity, and that's really what you see. You keep throwing that sorry ass goddamn dude who ain't even got a damn history degree, then spent 10 damn years in college and shit. Fool ain't no doctor, man. They gotta be Dr. Caden Salters. Get his ass out of there. TV says them Samoans no joke. Yeah, they not, man. They've been playing this shit for so long. They 300 some fucking pounds, and that's light to them. That's light to them. Even Utah was using these motherfuckers in so many ways, throwing them in the backfield, letting them play fullback. I mean, they was trucking shit. They had a dude, wait, where's 99 at? Hold on. Where's this 99? This fool looked like he was all of 400 fucking pounds and moving. Hold on, where is he at? Let me find this dude. Wait, he didn't get the ball. He was blocking. Then he was on the defense. I think he was he on defense or offensive side of the ball? Hold on. I'm gonna find this fool. Let me go on their roster real quick. Yeah, Utah, and then that's the other thing with that religious shit. And Utah motherfuckers and then converted damn Samoans and shit into being Mormon and shit. Let me see. Where's this fool 99 at? This fool. Hold on, where's 99 at? Or is 99 on the defensive side? Hold on, because I remember he got a penalty. His coaches was pissed off at him. The coaches wanted to take 99 out because he had did some shit, but it was like, nah, we can't afford to leave him out. Here you go. He's from California. Here, this fool. This fool right here, man, was trucking shit. He is running through Colorado team. Then they'll use him on the offensive side shit. So yeah, out of Santa Ana. What high schools in Santa Ana? Let me see. I don't know what high school when maybe Santa Ana. This fool 5'11", so he my height, 336 pounds, and they're pushing shit. Like, boom, boom, get the fuck out my goddamn way. Look at these fools on this damn team. So where Deion better start going to the motherfucking islands and shit. Get you some of these Samoan motherfuckers who got a mean streak. Because that's the other thing. In America, man, the big kids is too fucking soft. They too fucking soft, dude. Take your ass to the goddamn fucking islands. Go get some of these big burger eating motherfuckers. And then you look at, I'll be watching the Deion videos. He got all these niggas on this health food diet shit. These niggas is lighting their ass. Got niggas on your line who eat salad and shit. Oh, salad eating motherfuckers. And you expect them to be mean and shit. Get the fuck out of here. The fuck out of here, man. Feed these motherfuckers. Niggas all on this keto and keto bullshit, man. Get them niggas fed over there and get some mean motherfuckers. You get some fools that you gotta always have bail money. No, I ain't play. I'm talking shit. And the U-turn 1972 says Colorado needs a few Polynesian players. Says they born big. Facts. You need these big ass motherfuckers out there who gonna move shit. It's like, where the fuck are you looking at, dude? Where are you scouting talent at, man? That's your problem. And it's a lot of these schools. It's Samoans all over this motherfuckers. Hell, go to even the high schools over there going up. Hawaii high schools, all that shit. Going to Utah high school. Going to California and Carson and find you some big ass motherfucking dudes who is mean than a motherfucker, who ain't about to eat salad and fucking whatever the little health food shit you got in that goddamn dining room at that school. And get these motherfuckers that just want to hurt motherfuckers. I mean, damn, them niggas on the damn line. Nice. Like, even in America, you had niggas in there. Remember, what's that one fool, Incognito, was punking the other 300-pound dude, and then he ran to the coach or some shit. No, that nigga went on the news and cried and some shit. Or then he brought a gun and shit. Now you 300 fucking pounds. And then you had even the Dominican Sue, Africa, he in there punking all these motherfuckers in the NFL. Like, come on, man. And Amir says you see one of Carlos Boozer's twins at Duke, says 24-23. Hell no. Nah. Wait, Duke is college is already playing? No, I see that. Where did he play that at? Amir? And then in the Jimmy Bernard, no, that's hella five stats. And the Jimmy Bernard says that was Deion worst loss as a head coach. It was a beatdown. Wait, what did he lose? Let me see, because that Houston loss was kind of bad too. They got their ass whooped by Houston. Oh, let me check on that. Well, the way Deion defined it, he definitely sells a beat. Oh, they put up 20 on Houston. But I think those are trash points. Yeah, this one was horrific. Yeah, no doubt about that shit. Because that score could have got up into the 70s, and they could have kept they put they like second and third string defense in by the time Deion's backup quarterback start moving their offense and getting a touchdown out of it. But they could have ran that up. I think they showed Deion a ton of fucking mercy. They took their foot off the damn gas, but still kept a foot up in their ass. Like that shit was ridiculous watching that shit. And ridiculous leaving the same people on that goddamn field. And the fact that Deion keep playing this nepotism shit. Finding kids here and there, want to give Florida kids opportunity. Fuck all that shit. And then you want to worry about being embarrassed. You better go get some of them old big ass pig under the ground eating motherfucking kids and bring them to that damn school. You better start looking in the West Coast and shit. Finding mean kids, bring those kids beat your damn chef up. You bring a salad to his motherfucking plate. Your skinny ass eat that shit, eating all this skinny ass motherfucking food. Motherfuckers crazy as fuck. This is why every dude look like a bitch trying to be skinny and shit. Fuck out of here with that. U-Turn says we have a big community in Dallas, in the Dallas suburbs, says called Euless, says Euless Trinity High. Oh, what full of them Polynesian kids? Yeah, you need to recruit out of that motherfucker. Instead of going to Liberty University and finding his quarterback and shit. We should have graduated from that motherfucker. And the TB says that would encourage more Polynesian players to join Colorado. It says plus playing under Deion Sanders, says and thriving, says we'll put an eye on them, says as far as getting to the NFL. Absolutely. He got a Samoan dude teaching the line and shit. I use that motherfucker, go fucking find them goddamn Polynesian kids. I don't see Deion recruiting kids out of none of these schools. California and the one school here got the best athletes in the fucking country. Get them kids over here before USC starting to pull more kids in. UCLA may pull. Look at Indiana. Hold on, let me look at that shit. What the fuck did Indiana do, man? Hold on, let me go here. Because it ain't about that NIL shit. Because all these schools they talk, Ohio State and them ain't that fucking dominating. The Alabama and them not. Ain't them schools. Wait, where the hell Indiana at? Hold on, let me find this shit. Hold on, where is this school at? Them motherfuckers whooping ass, man. They put a whooping on fucking They put a whooping on UCLA so viciously yesterday. Man, Indiana been over here kicking motherfuckers ass. I mean, they been whooping ass, homie. And if you're at school that look like you want to be ranked, they got a motherfucking cannon to put up your goddamn ass. Let me see. Let me go over here to Indiana, see where these damn kids is from. Let's see where the Indiana kids are from. Let's see. Indiana going to Indiana. You got Florida, Virginia, Alabama. This is at quarterback. Running back is here. Running back. Let's see when they go into size. They got some Midwest. They got an LA kid at receiver. Indiana, they staying in state. So they've been recruiting a lot of cats in state. Let's see. The PA at the receiver spot. Let's see where they going for the big dogs at. So all throughout the Midwest. And look at this shit. All across the damn country. Tight ends out the Midwest, one out of Georgia, O-line. So here we go with the line. So in the line, they find Indiana, Mississippi, Illinois, Wisconsin. I mean, not Illinois. Illinois, Indiana. This offense in Wisconsin. Look, they staying in here. They ain't going to need to drag through this shit. But they finding some kids with size going up in the 300, 290s who ain't eating salads and shit. Probably mean than a motherfucker. This kid out of Wisconsin. Yeah, let me see. Let's go on the defensive side of shit. So they finding talent near home. So this defensive line, they gonna have to put on. Yeah, he too light in the ass. He must have walked on the team. These 245, 230 cats walked on. That's why they ain't got no picture. Let's see. 260. So here go the weight down here. Tennessee, Virginia, PA. So they stand up. Let me see. 280. But no Polynesians. Yeah, Deion and them got to go to the islands and shit. Yeah, they ain't going into the typical places you see other schools think where you recruit, Florida and Georgia and all that shit. So they found their talent right near their circle up in the Midwestern part of the damn country. Indiana finding success out of what they doing. I was like, damn, them niggas in there kicking motherfucking ass, taking names. But Deion need to go to the fucking islands. And then TB said, oh, yeah, I read that one. And then U-Turn says, yep. Says, yeah, talking about the Polynesians at that school in Dallas. And then Mark Sumner says, Polynesians don't want to play for Deion. That's a lie. They'll play for anybody giving them opportunity. Because there's a lot of Polynesian kids who don't get an opportunity, who get overlooked because a lot of these fuckers in football don't know how to scout talent. They base shit on these little rankings and dumbass stars that whoever creating the star and shit and the politics that at play. And some people fall in line with playing the retarded politics that these people set forth for gauging talent out here and shit. These kids do want to play for Deion. They'd be a fucking fool if they don't. And Deion need to wake up and stop playing nepotism. Stop recruiting some kid of some motherfucker he know. And then Mira says, Indiana quarterback was at Cal last year. And that kid in there, he must be out there balling and shit. I ain't seen an Indiana game yet, but I know they kicking ass. And they whoop UCLA ass, who ain't the best of teams, but UCLA start to try to get things going in the right direction. Man, they stepped on that field with these dudes and got their ass shellacked. They got their ass kicked so goddamn bad. Wait, what was this? I think they did UCLA like Deion. Yup. It's damn near the same thing. 56 to 6. Whooped they ass. Smoothed out that stadium. I mean, stumped on them. Even with UNLV. Wait, what? Let me see what UNLV. UNLV had been on a roll for as of late. Let me check UNLV. UNLV had been rolling lightweight. Let me see. This quarterback. Their quarterback was just Fernando Menendez. That name Fernando Menendez. Oh, yeah, he is straight up German looking ass Spanish named motherfucker. You know, look, nothing about this dude looks Spanish. And then let me see. UNLV can't be 3-0. Well, let me see. What's UNLV? I know they lost the game. They might be 6-1. That's exactly what UNLV is. UNLV is putting together a pretty good program. They putting together a good program in Vegas. They got their ass whooped by Boise. So they're going to UNL to. Yeah, I'm liking what whoever is running the UNLV program is doing, turning things around out here. And the U-Turn says Colorado have a Polynesian D-line coach. Yeah, that's what I was saying. He can definitely get some of them. I'm pretty sure he presented that shit to Deion. Deion said, no, I got something better. I got a kid that I'd have known that went to IMG and GMI and all this other shit. I'm going to go into IMG and Florida Trinity and fucking whatever that other school down in Florida. I'm going to get them kids. I can get all the kids out of Florida to flip over to me and not go to Alabama and Florida. Fuck out of here. You better take your ass right to motherfucking Carson. Go right into Long Beach. Go right into motherfucking all throughout LA. Go right into Hawaii and find you some of these big-ass Polynesian kids and move that old salad-serving shit you got going on in that damn cafeteria. You feed that salad shit to your receivers and shit, not to your running back. Let them running backs eat. Get that shit to them receivers who need to be speedy and leaned and shit. But not you got some of the nicest fucking linemen there. Even when you watch the son of sometimes upload videos of them having scuffles, the scuffles look weak. How these niggas 300 pounds and scuffling like that? Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Them niggas is nice, man. It ain't about just making them fight, neither. It ain't just about letting them do this fight. But you can't be fitting niggas meant to be 200 and 300 pounds fucking lettuce and shit. And like, hell no, man. That's why y'all got removed, man. You niggas 300 pounds but light. Fucking damn Samoans is tossing them niggas yesterday, man. Tossing them like a motherfucker. And you see that a lot when people match up with some of them Samoans. They get your big ass out the way. You too nice, nigga. You way too nice. We be in here fighting. That's what we do. Like, them fools, that shit was disgusting. But Deion caused that shit on his own. Deion did that shit on his own. He embarrassed them players. He need to apologize for doing that shit and never do no dumbass shit like that again. You know, I thought it was maybe saying fuck you. It was him saying fuck you to those players. And I was wondering, like, I was trying to assess on whether it was a brilliant thing for him to do. Like, oh man, get these opportunity to these dudes who don't get seen. And then just look, and then after I was looking at it that way, I was looking at it, was like, nah, that shit may go wrong. I like, that ain't a cool thing. That's almost like really saying, that was a side of me that's saying, like, because I'm a fan of Deion's, of, you know, trying to give him some slight, like, slack and being like, man, no, maybe that was a good thing of Deion doing that, man, giving the guys the opportunity to be seen. But then it'd be like, man, what team would want a motherfucker Deion putting together this shit because these fools are sorry? Fuck out of here. That shit is foul, homie. That shit was foul as fuck. But that's him being mad at them dudes and the fact he got the wrong people coordinating his offense. He should have been fired that dude when that dude refused to let running backs run the ball. His pass calling is weak. This dude only runs screens with these motherfucking. And it's so easy for defense to figure Colorado out. That's what it is. It's easy for teams already got the playbook on Colorado. Who up there? That Pat Sherman up there. Hey, Pat Sherman, we know every play you about to call, you stupid motherfucker. And that's all they do. And Deion Lee that brought this nigga back. He gonna run a screen. Repeat this. He gonna run a screen. Let's fake like we don't know they running the screen and wait till Salters look at the screen, then look back downfield, and then we all bunch around and then Salters will throw the interception. Like, come on, man. Get the fuck out of here. And I think Deion need to hear this kind of shit. Like I say, I'm a fan of Deion, and you fuck this one off. Next year, get this shit together. You better go find. It better be some Samoans on that fucking team. Jordan Seaton's out of here. He definitely going to the league. It's over with. And you better find. There's a lot of kids who come from out of them islands who eat. What them food Samoans eat? What them Polynesians eat? That old purple, pink, nasty shit. That poi and shit. You find big ass black dudes who is just mean, who no team want to play. You know, you just make sure they take like addition, get a degree in addition. I don't know if they got addition classes in school, because some of these fools ain't gonna be smart. They ain't gonna be able to pass the routine and shit of college courses, or find a way to pay the cheap for these fools. I mean, but you got Trump FBI director just looking for anything to bring on motherfuckers. I wouldn't be surprised Patello motherfucking milk poured brain ass ain't watching Deion and them and seeing what investigating these kids ain't passing their schools and shit and all that. But yeah, find some of the dumbest damn kids, because half these dudes ain't there for no damn learning shit, and put them on the field. Stop embarrassing these damn kids. Let these motherfuckers play. Practice. Let these fools fucking play, dude. That's all I got. And I'm guaranteed going into who Colorado? I guarantee this shit. Deion gonna have that weak ass motherfucker, Caden Salters, playing the starting quarterback. Who they play? I guarantee he do this dumb ass shit. And them fucking fans better boo the fuck out of Deion. And I'm gonna do it too. Let me see who they fucking play. They play Arizona next. Is that next week? Yep, next week. They play Arizona. And that motherfucking quarterback better not be on the goddamn field. He better not be on the fucking field. You better not be that big of a goddamn dumbass to put that fucking kid on the goddamn field. Like, man. But folks, that's all I got. I'm out of here on this one, man. I just wanted to get this one off. I've been out. That shit really pissed me off. Even while I was doing the music live stream, I was watching a game like, man, what the fuck is going on? Like, oh man, it was disgusting watching that shit. Just like I know Deuce is mad right now. Man, where you at, Deuce, man? You know, where my cousin at, man? No, Deuce, the Cowboys got their ass thrashed and shit. But yeah, that shit got to stop, man. That shit got to stop with Deion playing favoritism with kids, and he need to tell his retarded ass son to one learn how to speak English. Stop talking, yeah, man, yeah. You go make that motherfucker go to Colorado class and learn how to talk proper fucking English and stop sounding like slow drawl ass mouth sling sipping ass fool. And learn how to speak elegantly when in front of his camera and shit, and stop displaying that old ignorant ass bullshit like they come from out of some old fucked up environment and shit. But that's all I got on this one. I'll catch y'all. He says, what happened with the shooting at the HBCU? I saw, man, some white dude looked like you, brought his AR-15 and got to shoot in front of a black crowd. That's what happened to that shit. And the FBI ain't gonna find him. Probably was you. But that's all I got. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace. I'm gonna turn you into the FBI. I know you did that shit.